I'm phenomenal at long distance friendships. You don't want to be my friend.
Welcome to Poor Decisions. As you can see, I'm on a movie set right now.
Can they? It's just dark.
In the middle of the night.
True.
And I have Meghan Rienks with me today, who stars in Honored.
So weird to say out loud.
Who stars in Honored?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm excited and
That's
nervous.
so exciting.
It is. It's very, very scary.
So Honored is about 4 BFFs who are brought together and reunite, and I feel like you're the perfect person to answer questions about friendship and how important female friendships are.
Oh, I'm all about that.
So this is why we're drinking the BFF drink today. You know, even as we get far apart, we can come back together. This drink is a bubbly, sparkling apple cider with a scoop of raspberry sorbet.
Sorbet.
Oh, is it sorbet? Wait,
it's sorbet because that's the one I can eat. I can't have sherbet.
Oh, your female friends get you through the breakups. You know, even they tell you if you had booger in your nose. You told me I had a booger in my nose.
We just met and I revealed that I've watched all of these episodes and then I've watched you for a long time and then I said, by the way, you have a booger in your nose. And I offered to get it for you too.
You've done a lot of videos on anxiety and stuff, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna get along well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love other people like, yo, I'm anxious and crazy too, and you're like, amazing. Let's talk about spiraling out of control together.
Hole?
Airplane.
Oh. Like what?
My thing today, what we do with airplanes, is every time an airplane flew by, I started singing Airplanes by B.O.B. I could do the whole entire rap.
Can you believe that? So the first question is, I recently have a new significant other and I keep bailing on my friends. How do I balance my relationship and my friendships?
I mean, it's hard. I think it's also, that's like, does not change as you get older. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like even in high school.
It gets worse.
Always. The amount of time that you spend planning things with your boyfriend, you should also spend the same amount of, or your girlfriend, and as much time planning those same things with your friends. So I think if you give your friends the leftover time and you kind of just like let it sit there and then like hope it's just as fun as it is like the things you plan with your boyfriend, you're gonna be disappointed in what you do with your friends because I'm like, you're not giving them the opportunity to have as much fun that you would.
And you'll end up, they'll like stop inviting you to things.
Yes.
To be like, she's gonna be with her significant other and then you're gonna feel left out, but it's because like you set yourself up.
Go completely. I'm like, you dug your own grave.
From experience.
Yeah.
My boyfriend and I, we will plan a day like, okay, Fridays or a certain day of every week, it will be with
Date
friends.
day. Oh, no, friend day. Friend day.
That way I'm like forced to be like, no.
Yeah.
This is my day with my friends.
And it makes you way happier in that relationship too because you're not spending all your time with them.
Yeah.
And also, hopefully your significant other has friends too. And if they don't have friends, warning sign.
Red flags.
Oh, God. Be free. Be fry.
So the next question is, after college, all of my friends are totally spread out. How do I maintain long distance friendships?
I'm phenomenal at long distance friendships. You don't want to be my friend.
I know. As
Keeps
soon as
falling
she
off.
says that.
It's fine.
Okay, it's fine. We'll just be fries.
Be fries. I had a terrible, terrible college experience. And so when I didn't have a great college relationship with my people at my college, I relied so heavily on my high school friends who were long distance then. I think you have to plan. I think that's kind of just what it always is. My best friend and I, we plan Skypes, we plan FaceTimes, we text each other. And it's also, there's no sort of like insecurity of being like, oh my God, you're gonna forget about me? Social media is good too, because you just like all their pictures and like stalk them and be happy for them.
I'm still here.
I'm still here, love me. I'm a clingy friend though, I'll admit that.
You know, I'm that way. Me and, you know, my 3 gal pals, we were roommates in college, and then when we graduated, we still lived in LA together, and one by one, they all left and I'm like, and so now we're trying to plan like group friend trips to where we're gonna be like, okay, this will be our place and we'll meet in the center where we all are. Also, be sure to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
Because even when I bail, it's like, I'm so sorry, this is all my fault.
And I think it's better to admit that and apologize than being like, I'm gonna find an excuse or I'm gonna keep like lagging on this. As soon as you own up to something, you're less likely to do it because you're like, well, I've already owned up so I did it once and now I don't want to admit I've done it again.
Right. See, now we're just
not
done.
Friends.
We're
over.
just not
we're
even
not friends
anymore. So the next question is, what is the best way to bring up an issue with a friend without starting a fight? I'm very passive.
Are you?
I'm not passive, but I hate confrontation.
I love confrontation, but not when it comes to like friends.
Okay.
If it's people I don't like, I'm like, yeah, like, did someone mess you up? What did he say about you? What do you need me to do? My best friend and I have fought like maybe 1 or 2 times. and it was terrible. Like a real true good friend, if you have something that you need to work through with them, they're a good person and they're like the right kind of friend for you. They're not gonna bounce or walk away. They're gonna stick it out. And if they don't stick it out, then you're like, well, maybe this is not the kind of friend that I want.
Yeah, and my best friend is also my roommate. We were best friends since 3rd grade, and then she moved out to California 2 years ago.
Wow.
And so then we
You're
decided to
so
room
lucky.
together. I remember I was leaving my shoes everywhere, and she chose to wait 4 months before telling me it bothered her, and she sat me down and was so nervous and was like, I've been thinking about this since January. But when she told me, I was like, we're best friends. You can tell me that and be like, pick up your shoes, and I'm not gonna get mad.
Exactly.
Like,
No, I think in a good friend too, you'll stick around. You're like, okay, I'll pick up my shoes. Maybe I'll throw one at you, but I'll pick them up.
So the next question is, my BFFs and I have the same major, and things are starting to feel pretty competitive.
It's like being friends with actors, where I'm like, I'm so happy for you. God, I need a job.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference of feeling, you can feel happy for someone and then not necessarily feel jealous, but like a little bit of envy of what they're doing, but you still want them to have it. I think that's natural.
Yeah, and my roommates and I were all like communications, media majors, and I remember we tried to make an effort to like not talk about grades during finals and things like that, just so we wouldn't be like, well, I got an A, or like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't like study around them because then I'd feel pressure that I'm not studying enough or something.
Oh, that's smart.
Try not to compare yourself to others because it's not good for your mental health. And you might get your big break at another time and then be like, haha, look who's here now. The next question is, my friend keeps rescheduling on me. How many times is too many?
Wow. I think we've both agreed that we are your friend.
Yes.
In the situation.
I am very bad at that.
I am bad at that too. I wouldn't say I'm flaky, because I also won't say I'm flaky because I don't like flaky people and I don't want to like self-hate here.
I think there's a difference between flaky and reschedule.
I think so too.
I do think just talking to your friend and be like, look, you have rescheduled on me so many times, like, do you want to do this or not?
Maybe it's like they I don't know, maybe they're embarrassed because they're doing all of this. Let me answer!
Rural power.
Oh, yes. I don't even know what I was saying.
I think it's important to really tell them how you feel, because they're probably not wanting to make you feel bad.
I think as soon as you start to feel bad and you start feeling insecure and bad about it is when you have to say something. Because as soon as you start feeling bad, even if they're not doing it intentionally or on purpose, it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel is valid, so that's gonna be your truth.
And
so
those
I think
feelings will fester.
Oh my God, they will fester fast. They will grow inside of your brain and suddenly you'll be like, you hate me? Me, all the time.
So the next question is, how do I handle two of my best friends being in a fight? Do I take a side, or do I just stay out of it, or stay in the middle?
I won't get involved in other people's lives unless they ask me to. Most of the time.
What was that? I was like,
my awkward cough. If someone else brings you into it and wants to talk to you about it, I think you can listen to people, but I also think there's a way of remaining neutral and remaining friends with both sides.
I think it's all about being a listener. I love gossip.
Oh, I love other people's drama.
But I do keep secrets, so I can hear the drama and be like, how does this make you feel?
But I think if you want to remain friends with both of the people, then I would stay so far out of it. But I think if you're wondering if you should choose sides, and you have a very clear side that you would choose, maybe that person did something that you're like, if I was in that position, knowing that you did that to another friend, I don't really want you as a friend.
I feel that my friend group is drifting apart. What do I do? You know, I feel like with a lot of people, this is totally normal.
Yeah.
You know? The older I get, the less friends I have. You end up getting a real core group of friends.
Convenient friends.
Yes.
When you get older, you weed out the convenient friends, because I think you have high school convenient friends, because I'm not looking at you because I'm gonna laugh. You have class together, you go to college, you have class together. It's like who's ever in your like physical proximity. And then when you get older, you have your work friends and all of that stuff, but then the people you hang out with on the weekends, it has to be people you would drive to go see, and I think it whittles it down, because I would not drive to see a lot of people.
It is normal, and it is okay if you guys tend to drift apart, but you can always reel them back in with social media, you know, good old-fashioned phone call, a text, a letter.
And it's also okay to have low-maintenance friends. I have a couple of friendships where we're so close, but we cannot see each other or not respond for texts that are like days and weeks at a time, and we understand each other's schedules and that we're busy, and that doesn't mean that we don't love each other.
My best friends, I won't see them for like a year,
Yeah.
and then we just pick up right where we left off.
Exactly.
And there won't be any like awkward, like we need to get close again. It's
No,
just kind of
yeah.
like, I know you. It's
Exactly.
fine.
Exactly. And don't try and keep everyone together, because then some people are supposed to drift apart.
Yeah. So at the end of each episode, we kind of talk about a core thing we've learned. Planes are
I hate airplanes. The sooner you can put a priority and importance in making friends and maintaining friendships and finding the kinds of friends that you want to have, not just the kind of friends that are available,
Yeah.
I think that's good.
It's important to lift up each other and have them in your life, because it's pretty easy to tear other women down.
It's easier to tear other women down. You're more used to seeing that
Yeah.
than you are like supporting other people.
Yeah.
It's okay to feel jealous and envy, but it's also making a conscious effort to like form good female bonds.
So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, because we are on YouTube and we like
Need
that. And turn on that little notification icon. It looks like a little bell,
Ding,
so
ding.
you can see my beautiful face every time. Every Thursday, I'm here. And you can follow me at Candy Lowry on Instagram, Candace Lowry on YouTube, and the Candace Lowry on Twitter. Let's talk about Honored for a second.
Yeah, the movie's in production. It's a thing, it's happening.
We're
filming.
here.
Yeah, we're
So it's
literally
happening.
here.
And you can see all the behind the scene action at Honored Movie.
Yes.
On Instagram and all other places, you know.
We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
And please actually follow.
Oh my God, yeah,
you.
follow me. I'm at Meghan Rienks on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube and Snapchat. It's at @Meghan, not it's Meghan, because
Meghan.
I messed up, dude.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.